Caller, you're live on the air. What's your name, comment, or question?
Hey, Ben, it's Solomon, who was just calling in about the news of that new debate being scheduled. It's very surprising to me. And then I saw a couple articles that came in after it about how Hillary Clinton had her campaign started sending out things saying that they would go, while Bernie said campaign said they would not, and that confused me for a second as to why they would say that. And then I saw this other one from The Hill, titled "DNC throws cold water on unsanctioned debate in New Hampshire," saying where the Hillary Clinton campaign clarified that both they and the Sanders campaign would both wait for the DNC to sanction them going. And so it's really on the DNC's hands. Just give up this stupid exclusivity rule so that they can go. Because of course Martin O'Malley's going to go no matter what.
Right.
But for them to go, they both. It seems like neither of them really trust the DNC enough to just let them go and then still let them in the sanction debate, especially Bernie after his relationship with the DNC. So.
Of course they okay. I'm looking up this article now that you just mentioned. Just came out 2 hours ago. The Democratic National Committee says it is unlikely to sanction additional debates before the New Hampshire primary, a decision that could strike a blow to the attempts by MSNBC and the New Hampshire union leader to host a debate next week. Listen, I think the MSNBC and the New Hampshire union leader, I think they're still going to do something next week that's going to be reminiscent of a debate, and it's going to look bad on whoever's not there, because everyone is going to be tuned in. Because I think the campaigns need to understand something, that this is not just about your campaign. This is about the fact that Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the Democratic National Committee has stifled a national conversation for their own personal benefit. And that's the problem, that this is bigger than Bernie Sanders' campaign, even though this is going to be very beneficial to him if he does show up. So I think that they should, let's see how this plays out. But I think they'll be foolish not to go. Yep. All right, Solomon, thanks so much for the call, man.
No problem.
All right. So there's a lot of debate drama between Fox News, Donald Trump, MSNBC, and left-leaning liberals, progressives, Democrats, however you self-identify. Let me just jump in the chat room over here on YouTube. I want to see some comments or questions that are brewing here before we move on to the next section. John Stewart Frank in Spreaker said, Clinton is so far down in New Hampshire and now they want to debate. Well, so you know what? That's an interesting spin on it, right? Maybe that's why Hillary Clinton's team, let's back up. That's a good point, because who really stands to benefit the most out of this? Probably Hillary Clinton. And so if Hillary Clinton, that's why she probably was the first one, according to the caller, said that she would, or the second one to say that she would participate. And then it would be just like the DNC to come back after the fact and say they're going to sanction it. You know what? The problem is everything is just too transparent now. It's too obvious. It's too obvious that it's really the establishment trying to hold a grip, a stranglehold on the general public, the population, us, we the people. All right, let's read a couple of questions here from